Hello everyone and welcome back to KZ Gaming. Today we're making a video about a very interesting bug that I came across. It's very unusual. Well, every time I've tried to buy the Ferrari 812 Superfast to do this challenge here, the game crashed. It's like, what in the world is going on? Every time I try to get it, it just crashed. I tried again and then it crashed. It's like, man, I can't buy this car so that I can do this challenge. So I figured I started kind of playing around trying to see what would make it crash and what didn't make it crash. So once I got into it, here's what happened the first time I tried it. I went into the auto show and I wanted a car that had racing stripes. So I typed in a search for stripes, did a search, and when I did it, I didn't pick the first one in line. The one that I liked was farther down the line, and it kept crashing. And I tried it again, got the game back up, the game would crash. The test that I started to try was, are there different ones or is it different users that's crashing it? But it seems like if you can pick a design towards the beginning, like the first one, you just pick that first one and it seems to work. And as you can see, I'm testing here. I kept doing it and it would work. Because when the game crashes, like, it won't even load the design. It just crashes. It hangs up and then it crashes. So I did a test here. I just did the first design and I did it a whole bunch of times in a row and it kept working. Did it again, it kept working. So it seems like the further you go down the line, it would start to crash. Like I could get down to about 6 or 7 down the line, and then after that is where it would usually crash. So I don't know if there's some type of memory error going on here when it loads up more of them down the list, or what's going on. But that's where it's crashing when you get farther down the list. So it seems like 99.9% of the time that first design will work. And once you get down the list, the one that I wanted to get the first time, that's where it would crash when it was farther down the list. And I looked in the auction here. There's a lot of people selling the cars, and the people are buying them for like almost twice what the car cost. So it makes me to believe that I'm not the only one having this issue, because they're not able to buy it in the auto show, so they're going over to the auction to try to get their car, and then they're having to pay like twice as much for the car. Like, the car still has a stock tuning and everything, and it's like they're paying almost twice as much. So it's pretty crazy. So yeah, don't pay that much for the car in the auction. Just try this first. Just go into the auto show, load up the Ferrari, get the Superfast, load designs up, and then yeah, pick the first one. Even if it's a design you don't like, just pick that first one, and once you buy the car, then you can just put whatever design, repaint it or whatever after you get it. But at least you can get the car and then get it for the MSRP. And don't go to the auction for the scalpers. These probably the same people scalping graphics cards too. But anyway, y'all take it easy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.